Hey y'all, how y'all doing this morning? Welcome back to my channel. I hope that you guys are enjoying your day. Anyway, I wanted to have a little conversation about something that everybody is talking about, which is the King of Queens channel. The interracial couple named Rose and Brett and their 4 children, right? So let me tell you what's going on now, child. So things have got so hot, the tea has gotten so hot when it comes to King of Queen that your girl Tasha K, yes, Tasha K herself, had some comments, had some things, some opinions that she wanted to share about the Rose and Brett situation, right? So last night, honey, Tasha K got a hold to what's going on with Rose and Brett, their channel. Um, Tasha, I don't even think she never would have responded to anything like this, except for Rose has over 1 billion followers, right? So Tasha K is on her channel and she's giving her opinion of things, and I agree with what she said. She said that the reason the topic got so hot is because when Rose and Brett first came on, when they first started doing their videos together, they were acting like this. They were this, happy couple. All things great, all things wonderful. And then Rose got pregnant with her second baby by Brett, and then after that, a little bit after that, she had postpartum. She started to downward spiral, not only because of that, because she had started getting hate videos from the ratchet mommy sector, right? From what I understand is what happened. Now she had always been getting hate under her videos because she wanted to, like make it seem like she was this picture perfect interracial couple. Brett came and saved her from all gloom and doom when it came to black men and all of this and all that. Right. So Tasha gave a commentary about that. She thought it was a good little kiki because coming to find out things are not as rosy as they say, as rosy as Rose makes them want it to appear, right? So anyway, I just wanted to drop you guys one little comment after Tasha uploaded her video was Rose attacked Brett because the women were feeling sorry for him and not her. Now, I agree with this. She said that this commenter said that he was getting so much support and empathy. She was jealous and exposed him, right? And then the other comment says also because Brett wouldn't bash Rose's mother and take Rose's side after her mother dropped out of her live video when they were starting to argue. Well, Rose mentioned that she did kind of get upset because she felt like, he should have protected her against, what her mom was saying. You know what I mean? And she didn't appreciate that when her mom, got on the video and it went south, right? So on a side note, Geronda did a short video yesterday. She was celebrating the fact that she could go live and all of this and all of that, right? And honey, I had to drop down in the comment. I think I got blocked. I'm like, girl, why? Because I'm telling you the truth, right? So anyway, she was like, she can't. People were saying that, why can't you do a video without mentioning Rose, right? And she got kind of agitated, right? And then she was like, well, Rose is not telling the whole truth. I did call her a B at her wedding, but I said that she was acting like a B, right? And I'm like acting like a B. And the reason why she said that to Rose. Now this is Rose's wedding day, right? Whatever Rose gets, Rose, whatever Rose wants, Rose gets on her wedding day, right? I mean, it's her day. It's not her mom's day. So her mom goes on to say that the reason why she got upset with Rose is because when they were doing the wedding photos after the wedding, she said she was outside. She wasn't aware that they was doing the wedding photos. And the dad was in the photo and his wife, everybody else was in the photo. And Brett's family was in the photo, but she was not in the photo. And by the time she got back inside to where they were taking the photos, they were done taking photos, right? So she felt left out. So she said that Rose is acting like a bee because Rose told her we're done taking photos. Now it's not Rose's fault, honey, that you was not there, Geronda. This is just a side note, y'all, right? And Geronda can't even hardly be can't even stop being ghetto long enough to be holy. Okay, because she's all things, you know, Jesus. Let her tell it, right? Even though she a wretched trick, right? In my opinion. Now I realize that people don't like Rose, want to take her side, but I see through this woman, right? I am very familiar with this type of person. She is in competition with her daughter. You know, she's hating on her daughter. She's clap chasing her daughter. She can't do one video without talking about her daughter and some book she wrote in 2022. And then she said she rewrote it. I guess it's the highlight of her life. She wants to do what do you call it? She wants to have you know, those positive talks with people. She wants to be a speaker, and speak about her book and try to uplift women, you know, that have gone through abuse and all of this and all of that. At the end of the day, Joanna, you just trying to get yourself a new hustle, girl. I ain't going. Worry about what's going on in your own family, girl. But anyway, let me get back to it, right? So I don't. That is really she was telling on herself to me. Because why would you have a quarrel with your daughter on her wedding day? Because you were not around when the family was taking photos. Okay. But anyway, she also said that the cameraman felt bad for Rose, and pretty much, you know, took a couple of shots of her and I guess put her in the picture. You know how they do that, right? Photoshopped her into the pictures, right? I'm like, girl, you really was trying to be a downer on her wedding day? You a hater. But anyway, that's enough about Geronda, right? So anyway, Tasha K, like I said, she did her, made her opinion on it. Tasha K is not the only one. But Rose, when you become a million plus channel, you know, you have a million plus subscribers on your channel, people are going to talk, right? So, honey, anyway, Tasha said what she said, right? And so Rose did a video also yesterday apologizing, right? So Rose said that you know, the things that they were showing, pretty much they decided to troll the trolls that were trolling them, right? So she tried to make it seem like everything that she said about Brett, you know, was just simply them trolling the trolls, you know, giving them content. And I'm thinking, girl, why are you trying to give them content? They already making money off of you. Now she did mention that there's some people named Posh Mom or Tosh Mom or whoever these people are, you know, making videos after video, you know, about her. She said that one channel, one person was, you know, celebrating the fact that they had got monetized, but their whole channel was about her. They didn't have any other types of videos, only videos about her. And I'm thinking this goes along with, you know, what it means to be a million plus subscriber, and then you and Brett, y'all act so ratchet, and then you ratchet classy, you know, and then you do all that stuff that you do, girl. And so, and then you want to turn around and make it seem like this Brett saved you from the angry black men that always treated you bad, and that offended a lot of people, right? So anyway, they made this one video. She was explaining when she made the "We Gonna Separate" video. Many of you guys saw it. Come to find out it was fake. She said it was trolling. You know, in that video, she said she pretty much wanted to do her. And Brett was in the video saying, "You can't live without me. You know, you can't make it without me," and all this and all that, right? So she said that video was fake. And did y'all know some more tea that Tasha K dropped? Y'all check this out. So Tasha K said that Child, Miss Rose had made a GoFundMe in Brett's name. And the GoFundMe page was for Brett. It said Brett, it's called Help Me Leave My Wife. That was the GoFundMe name, right? She said, come to find out, she allegedly wanted the money to go on vacation. And I'm thinking, okay, so did she do this before or after the Hawaii trip? Girl, how you gonna make a GoFundMe page talking about something help me leave my wife? So Brett didn't make that page. Evidently Tasha K made that page. And I saw, you know, I was watching old videos and a lot of people were sympathetic towards Brett. I'm like, I don't know why. Because she clearly is the breadwinner of the family. Like I said, if you got this six-figure job and he doing all this and all that, then how is it, girl? How is it, girl, that he just up and left and moved to Hawaii with you, left the job and everything? I believe her when she said he got fired, right? So anyway, y'all remember when she showed the mortgage information showing that, you know, he's the one that you know, bought the house, put the mortgage on the house and all this and all that. Now I didn't think about it, but Tasha said, okay, so he might have got the mortgage in his name. He bought the house and put your name on the title, but Rose still could have paid that down payment on that home, right? And I say that to say, because y'all know, I don't think Rose was faking. She said she had a couple of glasses of wine. Y'all know that one video that she made and she deleted that video. Now she trying to say it was trolling. And the video I'm talking about is the one where she's saying she was paying for everything, right? So I believe that she may have put the down payment on the home. Yes. And when she said, y'all remember when she said that she paid for her own push presser, which was the Range Rover, she said she paid for that, all this and all that. So now she's trying to walk it back. Her apology video last night, she's apologizing for trolling, right? Now, like I said, when she did that video and they got into it for real, honey, I don't think that was a troll. I think she got drunk. The kids is running around. She's stressed out, about a whole lot of stuff. She's dealing with postpartum, honey, and she started telling the truth. That's why he tried to snatch the phone from her, right? Because she went too deep, right? And so, but she don't want nobody to think that she married to a broke man. But we can clearly see, Rose, that you foot the bill, right? We can clearly see that you are the breadwinner in the family right now. Now she's saying Brett got some kind of job in Hawaii. Ain't no telling what he got so fast, but I guess he brings in a couple of dollars, child. I don't know. But anyway, she also wanted to emphasize that he was paying for the family's insurance and all this and all that. I'm like, okay, girl, right? So anyway, she said the reason why she decided to troll the trolls is because she was so upset. She made a video where she was crying, because she wasn't used to being trolled. And I'm thinking, and she thought of social media, she just got on here to share her story, her family story, and all of this and all of that. But she's starting to realize that, when it comes to YouTube, and all the other platforms, it's only for entertainment, and that she shouldn't be sharing so much. I was like, duh, are you serious? But the fact is, Rose, girl, I don't mean no harm, but you was around her trying to make people feel a way about you. You marrying this what you trying to make into your white knight, but come to find out he ain't no white knight at all, right? So anyway, and also, when she made those videos, those anti-black men videos and scolding black women as to what they need to do to get an Anglo man, it's called race baiting, and you were race baiting, Rose, and but it was race baiting going wrong, because what you were doing is making a whole lot of people mad at you on the internet. And she said she didn't even start getting these threatening videos, what she called it, until she hit 1 million subs. Well, girl, when you hit 1 million subs, they're absolutely gonna come for you. Not only did Tasha K do a video on her, but Nikki and Knight done a couple of videos on her, right? But we're gonna get to that, right? Now this is Rose. Now this is when Rose was really young, when she first got with Brett, before she had the 2 kids. I think that Rose is only 29 now. I do believe that she is trying to find herself now. I don't believe she was fully over with her first baby daddy. I believe that this could be, like we're discussing on my channel yesterday, some other kind of thing, some other kind of fetishized thing, and not love, right? But she in it now. And I also think that Rose is in it because she wanted to create the family that she wanted to have, right? And so that is why I call some of this childhood trauma. So anyway, child apology videos. Like I said, she did apology video. She was talking about why she did it. She was saying, those girls threatened her life, and all of this and all that. This is the transcripts from under the video, right? And I thought it was interesting, some of the stuff that she was saying, because maybe her and Brett start listening to people, because she said, she is now going to therapy, because she's been in therapy for like a week or so, because she's crying all the time and she was clearly stressed out and all this and all that. Now I hope, Rose, that you really are going to therapy, because I think it could help you out. She said people was calling CPS on her. She was overwhelmed pretty much, because she kissed her son. I don't even know what that was about, but she said they was calling the police on her like she was a gangster, and she felt like she had to hide, duck and dodge. Child, I'm like, child, is that played a part of you moving to Hawaii? But anyway, She also, she said these women were just pressing my whole happiness. My whole, they were just pressing her, right? Her whole happiness. She got, and then she started to say, "You guys want to know where I am?" Because they kept asking her where she was in Hawaii exactly, and she told where she was. You know, and she also said she getting help because she was, like I said, crying. Every single day, and she said I moved her to Hawaii to have a peace of mind and to be happy and be good with my family, right? So, but she said, pretty much after she moved to Hawaii, we saw those videos where she was still crying, right? So she also showed this where she had got in touch with the police department, right? So also in that video, that apology video, which I really think that she's trying to explain away what she said about Brett, in my opinion, right? But we saw her, cut off all of her and all of this and all that. I think that she is going through something emotional that played a part in going through her cutting her hair off. But then, girl, y'all remember when she got these little dreadlocks, right? And I think that Rose is so frustrated with this hairstyle, child. I can't say that I blame her because I would have cut this mess off too if I couldn't get it out of my head. Look at this. Now, Rose, did you not realize that you have to get the hairstyle retwisted? Or did you just leave, from, before you went to Hawaii, clearly you didn't get it retwisted. Or after you got to Hawaii, you couldn't find nobody to retwist it. Girl, what happened? Right? I don't understand, but honey, this is a burden. This is a hot mess. This is not a cute little hairstyle for her. And I would have cut it out too if I couldn't get it out, right? But that ain't the only reason why she cut it out. I think this may have been some of the reason why she cut it out because it was looking a hot mess. But also, I think she was going through something mentally, right? So anyway, like I said, she is not the only one that reported on Tasha K is not the only one that reported on Rose and Brett, right? So Nick at Night did a couple of videos, right? Now, like I said, Rose mentioned her Facebook page. She said she mentions the text messages that she sent to her, I believe her moderators about trolling the trolls that were trolling her. You know what I mean? But I guess she couldn't take it. But anyway, this is something that Nick at Night found on Facebook from one of her Facebook followers, right? And it says, if I can read it, says girls, and she says, girl, y'all's favorite interracial couple's whole relationship has been nothing but lies and deceit. She said y'all have y'all been hoodwinked, bamboozled, and kid and and kid astray or something like that. By the two, I can't hardly read it, y'all, it's so small. By the two swirlers, right? So she's saying, girl, that whole marriage was a fraud, right? And she also says, girl, Rose and Brett was sleeping on an air mattress. Rose and Brett was sleeping on an air mattress in someone's basement. When she found him, says broke. Brett was sleeping on on an air mattress when she found him broke, and she found him broken derelict, right, and working as a bouncer at a strip club she used to work at, right? We all know that, right? Says she packed him up. Ooh, child, and dusted him. She packed him up, dusted him off, and made him into her white king child we see today. She packed him up and dusted him up, picked him up, dusted him off, yeah, and made him into the king that we see today. Now we don't seen black women do that for black men a whole bunch. So really, it ain't nothing new, right? You know what I mean? But she really wants a man that can care and provide for her, right? So she figures she create one. We don't seen it a lot, when it comes to non-swirling black relationships, right? She said that the Facebook user says she says she has a sugar daddy who was paying for everything, and Brett knew. Child, she, we talked about that yesterday. That Brett knew about the sugar daddy, honey. I guess he was good with it because he done got to come up. He got to level up when he met her, right? Because she done dusted him out, and made him want more out of life. But anyway, y'all can read that last little paragraph for yourself. That's what Nick at Night found. Also, Nick at Night put up this post right here, because Nick at Night ain't having none of this, and she put up what Rose said: moving to Las Vegas to a place with population of 0 blacks for my husband's salary raise, right? So y'all know he moved to Arizona. He supposed to have this 6-figure job. And Rose said it wasn't no more black people. It wasn't no black people around where she lived and all of this and all that. Now I'm thinking, and then I also saw a couple of videos where she said her kids, her boys, was dealing with racism in the schools and stuff, right? Not only from other kids, but the teachers as well. And I'm thinking, well, is this part of the reason why she wanted to leave Arizona as well? But anyway, she posted these text messages on her wall. Now she said these text messages are on her Facebook page, and her Facebook page is named Rose Miller. Child, I tried to find the page, but I couldn't find the page. But anyway, these are the text messages. And this is her in green supposedly laughing about the trolling that she was doing. But did she realize that in the midst of trolling, she was making herself look bad? I'm thinking you giving them, more content, and you making yourself look bad because you the one breaking down about it. You the one got the issue with it. You the one can't take the trolling, right? So anyway, y'all, child, I hope I ain't leave nothing out. But it just got me. It threw me for a loop. What Tasha K said, she done set up a fake GoFundMe talking about some in Brett's name, talking about some help me leave my wife. So I'm thinking, oh Lord, do they need the money that bad? I mean, she get the YouTube trick. He say he done found him a little job, but you setting up fake GoFundMe so you can go on vacation. Girl, what is really going on? It's a hot mess. But anyway, we're gonna have to wait around and see if we can find out something else, child. Find out something else. But for as far as Miss Geronda, girl, I don't like you, girl. And the only reason why these other people like you because they don't like Rose, right? They don't like Rose, and Rose, they don't like you because you came here. You really was trolling people even before you say you was trolling them, because clearly, you was telling a lie about your happily ever marriage, honey. You done found your white knight, and he done made everything okay, right? With your stripper ways, child. And then Rose, if your husband really respected you, would he be letting you do all that stuff you doing? I mean, I ain't nothing wrong with making TikTok videos, but you disrespect yourself. You have no self-love, Rose. There's the reason why you conduct yourself that way. You don't always have to lead with your body, child. You're a married woman now. Have some self-respect. Okay, you and Rose, I mean, you and Brett, y'all are both dusty and thirsty, honey, and just tired. And ain't nothing wrong with you having a family channel. Clearly, people like watching you. You got over 1 million followers, but dang, Rose. Why you gotta do all that? That's only and why Brett gotta let you do all that. So now you done try to walk it back about Rose about Brett, girl. You know he'll dusty. You know you done dusted him out. You know what I mean? And you still dusting him, okay? But anyway, y'all, I gotta go. Please. Oh my God. Like y'all like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this video in the comment section below. Do you think that all the backlash that Rose is getting is warranted? Do you think she was really upset because Brett seemed to be getting all the sympathy? Now I don't know why Brett was getting all the sympathy because I don't feel sorry for him. You know what I mean? But you know how a lot of women, some women are a lot of women clearly are male identified. Some of them think he hot. Some of them want to get with him. Rose feel like a lot of them want to get with him. Girl, you better keep a check on them DMs. And is that part of the reason why they moved to Hawaii too, child? Ooh, cause she don't want nobody messing with her man, child. I guess I really can't figure it out. But at any rate, child, let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section below. Like I said, I don't feel sorry for Brett. Whatever, he weak to me. And you can't take care of your family. You can't be the head, and not the tail. She gotta lift you up. You don't get no respect from me. But anyway, and I don't have no empathy for him, y'all. Okay. I gotta go. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Bye bye. Peace.